All right, guys, we live.
All right. Well, I'm just letting someone know that Tim is too busy because he's producing my fire-ass show.
I didn't say too busy, but, you know.
Here you go. Here's your phone.
And I'm just letting all of our bro friends know, if she wears chokers, she has an agenda, my dude.
Interesting.
An agenda for what?
She has an agenda.
Agenda for choking on that dick?
Yeah!
All right, guys. So, what's up? This is episode 9 of The Flow Show. And you're here with me, Marconi, Marky the Puma, whatever, and my producer, Timothy Jr.
How's it going?
Hamner.
All the government.
And fellow co-host / today he is the host, Peter Martinez.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to The Flow Show. A.K.A. TFS. A.K.A. That Fuck Shit. A.K.A. They have how many episodes?
Hold on, wait. You have 2 nicknames. One of the acronym of a nickname.
A.K.A. Wait, this show isn't about menstruation?
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
We're going to be doing things a little bit differently today, guys, with the utmost caution.
I don't know how I feel about
With the-
what?
With the...
I don't know how I feel about this
With
already.
the utmost caution, my friend Marky has handed me the reins to this show and let me set the whole thing up and lead this episode.
Yeah, man.
That
I've
was
known
pretty
Peter
crazy.
since 06, so I definitely still don't know what I'm doing.
Should I say? Should I say?
This is my
since
Mona
when I've
Lisa.
known
You know
Come
what?
Peter?
on,
Oh, wait,
man.
hold on. I just got to give a quick shout out to my boy,
Do it.
Peter, for bringing us Wingstop and
Yeah.
bringing us Girl Scout cookies.
I'm here for you.
We out here.
Yeah, yeah. As I was saying, man, this is kind of a big deal to me. This is my zombie circus, man. This is my my junior college play that I'm directing. All right, so
Interesting.
no further ado, let's get into our first topic of
Let's get it.
sports. We're gonna be talking about UFC Stockholm. It was last Sunday. What do you think, Marky? What did you catch it by chance? Catch the highlights, maybe?
I think that if you were to give me a map, I can't point out Stockholm or Sweden.
Wait. Can I actually guess
Sweden's
where?
an-
Oh, well,
Sweden's
you
an
already-
island.
Okay, never mind.
Sweden,
Okay, what's-
Sweden and Finland, and they're north of, London, England. Right? Yeah. Finland is kind of the southern part of the island, and then Sweden's kind of off on its... I really hope I'm right now.
What do they speak? Do they speak Swedish? Is that a language, or is that...
Yeah.
Really?
They got cool shit out there, man. It's actually my lock screen is actually a picture a friend of mine took when he was in Sweden. It's a giant lamp.
Oh, interesting. Fuck
That's a
that guy.
person. That's a person right
Fuck
there
that
next
guy.
to it. It's huge.
Yeah, I watched it, and I don't know if you guys heard, but last week I said Glover had the fight. Turns out I was wrong, and
then I was right.
yeah. The
And
cool
then-
thing was that after he had that glorious finish, he proposed to his girlfriend.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
He did it in a really awkward way. Let me break it down. Hold on. Let me take a sip of this juice.
No, he didn't. Just take a sip of some juice.
All right. So
Wow.
So it was a 5th round KO because
yeah.
it was a non-title fight, and for some reason they have.
Yeah, they've been doing that. But you know what? That's cool, man. More free rounds for us.
So for those that are not really avid UFC watchers like Tim, 5 rounds usually means a championship fight.
Yes.
This was just a whatever
Yeah.
night. It wasn't even a UFC.
Yeah.
It was a free show, and it was 5 rounds against Glover Teixeira.
Yeah,
so
now basically every main event is like 5 rounds now. I don't know how long they've
Yeah.
been doing that.
that's
I feel like
kind of
they started doing that when I got a job.
So
Yeah,
main
I just
main
stopped
event,
caring.
main event or title fight for sure 5 rounds. So if I'm a Glover Teixeira fan, technically in his defense,
I don't know, man. I don't. Sorry. No, keep going, Peter.
In his defense, if this was old UFC rules, 3 rounds. That's a non-title fight, so
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
it should be judged off the first 3 rounds because Glover got knocked out in the 5th round.
Do they do that in boxing? Do they have
I don't think so.
like I know championship rounds are like 15 rounds, correct?
Something like
I
that.
believe so, but
Do they ever
do you
just
wanna
have
Google it?
normal fights that are 15 rounds?
Let's see. Browns for champion. Shit.
This
No,
diet-
man,
this-
I don't really fucking pay attention
This
to
diet
any of
root
that.
Keep
beer
going, I'll,
is,
I'll
making
let you
me
guys
feel
know.
weird. It's making me feel real artificial.
Professional bouts are limited to a maximum of 12 rounds. Most are fought over 4, 6, 8, or 10 rounds, depending on the experience of the boxers.
Uh-huh.
through the early 20th century, it was common for fights to have unlimited rounds, ending only when one fighter quit or the fight was stopped by police. That is actually kind of
That's some Rocky IV type shit.
Yeah, that sounds dumb.
I thought that was bullshit. I thought it was just like a movie thing, but yeah, I guess
that sounds dumb.
They really do that.
I like that.
What?
That fool went like 17 rounds against that Russian guy.
Rocky, man, that whole Rocky movie, man. Like, have you seen all of them? Or?
I've seen the majority of them. Yeah.
Okay, what about you?
I think I have actually seen all of them.
I've seen how many Rockies are there? 5?
Like 8. Do you include Creed?
I think.
Nah, not including Creed.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's a good
so
question.
Creed kind of.
I think. Okay, let's see. Rocky 1, Rocky 2, Rocky 3, Rocky 4. Rocky
There was a fifth one that
5.
there was a fifth one
That's
that was with
Tommy Machine Gun, right?
that was
Or-
with his kid. Yeah,
Yeah,
with his kid.
Okay, and then the one after that was the fake Floyd.
that was
which
the
was Rocky
the-
Balboa.
They tried to.
That's 6.
It was just called Rocky Balboa, and it was a
Yeah.
remake, and it was Stallone that was out of money. I feel like honestly
I
is
think I got up to 4. When's the one when Apollo Creed dies?
was the fourth one. Yeah,
Four,
fourth
with
one.
Drago.
Yeah, that,
Oh,
If
yeah,
he
yeah, yeah,
dies,
yeah,
he
yeah.
dies.
The
fucking
Russian dude. Yeah,
huge
I got up
Russian
to
dude,
4.
yeah.
That one's actually
Because 5 they made hella later, right? When he was a kid
Yep.
and all this shit.
that
I
was
think-
2006. It was a 26-year gap between Rocky 5 and Rocky
Holy
Balboa.
shit. And he competed? Like he was boxing in the 5th one?
Yeah.
What
yeah.
the fuck?
In the 5th one, it's kind of like basically the storyline is Rocky goes and fights Floyd Mayweather.
It's not Floyd Mayweather.
But I mean, it's
Someone-
not him, but that's who they're trying to like.
But
I mean,
did they use his name?
No,
Or...
it was someone
Rocky's
else.
huge.
Oh,
But
okay.
it was
Mayweather's
like
not.
they used Rocky's name, but the guy who well, I can give you the exact.
That could have
name
been
of the
anybody,
character.
man. That could have been.
He was acting like Floyd. Everything that people
Really?
didn't like about Floyd, this character was doing. So it
Oh.
was like let me see. I'll get you what his name was in the
They got Hands of Stone on
Mason the
Netflix now.
Line Dixon. Yeah, I saw that. I kind of want to
I
watch
wanna watch
Hands of
that.
Stone.
I
Mason
think
the
they have
Line Dixon.
Southpaw. Have you guys seen Southpaw?
Yeah, Southpaw was kind of shaky. That's a shaky boxing movie,
Really?
man.
I saw a little bit of it, but then I started having
Yeah,
sex.
It's a shit.
So before we get,
Look at this. Look at this, Marky. You telling me this guy ain't a portrayal of Floyd Mayweather?
He's a little ashy to be Floyd.
Whoa,
at
Tim,
his
dude,
bald-
because he's black, he looks like
No, because he's
Floyd?
black,
Oh wait, go back to
He's
that movie.
bald,
That's
got the
random as
chain
shit.
on. What movie?
What? Me Before You.
I don't know what that is.
What? Yeah, I was telling you about that movie.
Oh, is that the one that I want to see?
No.
What's the one? What's the name of the one I want to see?
Dude,
I can't remember.
Yeah, look it up.
I'm gonna describe
Just
it to you
look
guys
up
though.
Black girl who can't go outside.
It's this
or
chick
something.
flick
Fuck.
about a black girl who can't go outside, and she's falling in love with like
A white boy.
a white guy, and
Harry
he's some.
Styles.
Yeah, it's crazy. But let's keep going,
Styles is
Peter.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry to
Fucking,
go off
you
on a
had me
tangent.
at fucking chick flick. Stop it.
Yeah,
God.
I know,
Back to
because this
sports.
looks-
You
Oh
had
my
me at
good.
black girl who couldn't go outside for other reasons than the police.
Man,
All right, in other sports news, we got Tiger Woods just had a DUI. Ain't that some
yeah,
shit?
peep that.
Dude.
Man.
I heard something on the radio though actually today.
That he wasn't in the car moving. That he was just passed out.
And he wasn't drunk.
Yeah,
blew
he
a
said there was no
zero.
alcohol involved. It was just I guess meds.
Really?
Yeah, pain meds.
Here's
How old is
straight
that
from his
dude?
mouth.
How old
I
is he?
understand the severity of what I did, and I take full responsibility for my actions. Wood said, I want the public to know that alcohol was not involved. What happened was, shut up.
No.
What happened was,
I'm sorry, Peter. Look, okay.
Hold on,
look,
we gotta talk
we
about
just got
this.
some
We
rare
gotta
footage.
talk about this.
We just got some rare footage, man. All right, Peter, keep going, and we'll talk about this
what
after.
are you?
I'm gonna show you, Peter. You're gonna like this. Keep going though with the Tiger Woods. I'm sorry. We're all over the place. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Oh man.
Shut the
Stop.
fuck up, Marky. Oh
Sorry.
my god. I want the public to know that alcohol was not involved. That's when you started laughing. That's why I thought you were trying to be like, oh, bullshit.
Well,
But
I
then
mean,
Marky started laughing, and I realized it was definitely not.
yeah, no.
So he says
you'll
alcohol
like
was not
this.
involved. What happened was an unexpected reaction to prescribed medications. I did not realize the mix of medications had affected me so strongly. He said, what the fuck did you think was going to
He was
happen?
partying
Yeah.
too hard. That's really what happened.
Probably.
What's
How old is Tiger Woods?
Tiger Woods has got to be in his 40s
What made him a household name? Just because he was so fucking good at golf?
because
He's
he was one of
41.
the best black golfers.
Is
Yeah,
he
like the
Asian?
world has ever
like half
seen.
Asian?
Yes, he is half Asian, but You have, what is it called? What's that rule called? The sprinkle rule or
I heard
drop
this-
of blood rule?
I
If you
heard
have
this
a
exact
drop of-
word earlier today, but I didn't remember
Yeah,
it.
it's like if you have a single drop of black blood in you.
Your
In your blood. That's
Really?
that. Yeah, well, that's how society treats you.
What if you're like blood brothers with someone?
What is that?
There's a word for that,
You know
Tim?
what
What
blood
the
brothers is?
fuck?
What?
A drop of black in you?
I mean, yeah, it's like a saying. I don't remember if it's a drop or a sprinkle. one of
Blood
those.
brother Tim is like, say you and me had like a moment.
Tim. I mean,
And then-
Marky.
I'm telling him I wanna educate him on blood brothers. So say
Peter's
you and
looking
me,
at me as if I don't need
we
to be
became
educated.
boys, right? Like legit boys.
Okay.
And so
Brodies.
like you and me, we both cut our hands.
Oh no, I don't need to
We
know
cut our
anymore.
hands,
Let's
we
keep
shake
going.
our
Let's keep
hands.
going.
Exactly.
That's
yeah.
disgusting.
You
Blood brothers.
didn't know that.
And that's how AIDS came about. Okay, let's move on.
Alright.
From white people doing things like that, doing things that have to do with
Fuck
blood
up,
brothers.
Marky. I'm fucking
That is
done with
weird.
you.
I'm sorry.
Oh my
Wood's
gosh.
first major scandal happened the day after Thanksgiving 2009 when he was injured in a car crash in front of his Orlando, Florida home. Days later, reports surfaced that Woods cheated on his then wife Ellen, with dozens of women during their 5-year marriage.
Doesn't
So this guy, I mean, it just goes, oh man, that was like 8 years ago too.
Yeah, who'd have thought that we'd even still be thinking about that time Tiger Woods was out here
Wait,
smashing waitresses?
dude,
Woods won 14 majors, 79 career victories on the PGA
did you
Tour.
guys hear about Orlando Brown fucking a waitress?
Okay,
All
not
right,
surprising,
we're gonna
but lay the story
never-
on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So Orlando, because you reminded me because you said Orlando.
Because I'm a big, if you guys don't know, me and Marky, we're into this Orlando Brown
I
thing.
don't know
No.
too much.
You're
It's
not
just
into it?
entertainment, man.
Man,
I
I'm-
ain't taking it serious.
I'm into this
All right,
Orlando
dude.
Brown
okay,
thing.
so this chick got fired from her job because she slept with Orlando Brown, and her words were, "I don't care, I got fired. The dick was so good."
Are you for real?
Basically, yeah.
Man, I wonder how much she got paid, bro.
She was a waitress, and like I guess it was somehow interfering with the job. I don't really know the. Full
She must have
story.
got.
I heard this shit like a week ago. It's
Interesting.
fucking crazy, man.
All right.
Yeah, back to
Moving
Tiger
on.
Woods.
Interesting.
So,
Hold up. Now, what's the next thing we're gonna go to, Peter? Because do you mind if I put in a surprise segment here?
Was it with sports? This is the last sports part.
Oh well, yeah. Let's
We're
hit
just
that
gonna go
last
over the
sports
NBA
one.
finals. So what I was
Okay,
realizing is we have today, and it actually starts Thursday. So Thursday and Saturday
Yeah.
and Monday, and by the time we have our next episode, it'll be right after Game 4 or right before Game 4.
Okay.
So I wanted to at least, today go over it, talk about matchups. We got who do you really see shutting down who? Because it's a pretty fucking.
I'm not gonna get into that because I have a feeling that most people listening don't even watch hoop like that. So
Really?
I'm not gonna get into the details. But
I
here's
saw-
what I will do. I'll tell you who I want to win, then I'll tell you who I think is gonna win and is gonna ruin my life.
Okay, I already know that answer.
I want LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers to repeat as champions. That's what I want. That's what my heart wants. Because I hate Golden State Warriors fans. I'm a Lakers fan. I can't stand you Warriors fans. You literally just were created, like, I don't know, 3 years ago. Like, I was here when Warrior tickets were going, like, I don't know, a whole suite for $20. It was cheap. So I don't want the Warriors to win, but I think they're going to win. And I think it's going to ruin my summer.
What makes you think they're gonna win?
I mean, just the star
That
power they have,
firepower.
man.
That firepower.
Kevin Durant is the second best player in the league.
I saw this video.
So
of,
you match him up with, like, just Clay and Draymond and Steph. But hopefully Steph Curry doesn't because Steph Curry hasn't really showed up in the finals. He hasn't really played well in the finals ever. So if he doesn't play well, then maybe LeBron and them have a chance because Kyrie can dance on him. You got J.R. Smith who's getting his shot back. You still got Kevin Love who's been balling. So, I mean, they have a chance, but... And you know what? I really don't want the Warriors to run the table. That's another thing. Because they haven't lost a game yet. I hope that doesn't happen. I really, really don't. I need them to lose at least 2 games in the NBA Finals. At least 2.
All right, you done?
Do you guys
Yeah.
want to hear about my LeBron James dream? Did I tell you, Peter, or did I only tell Tim?
I'm so interested right now. I'm gonna let you go ahead before I give my
All
pick.
right. I'm
This
gonna
is
make
way
it.
more
I'm
important,
make it
by the
quick.
way.
You're going to be disappointed.
No, man, because I didn't tell you the backstory on what actually happened. So, like, I had a dream that I was hanging out with my girlfriend at, like, a park, and we were walking away, and then they said something. They're like, "Oh, thank you," and they're talking about my girlfriend, like they gave her a show or some shit. And then she turns to me. She's like, yeah, one of them just called me ugly. And I was like, what? And I turn around and I'm like, I walk up to this like stoop, and there's like 10 black guys all up in there.
LeBron James was at the park, Marky.
No, he was at a stoop. Well, okay, it wasn't LeBron James, but this dude looked just like him. So that's how I just kind of saw the dream as. Okay. And so,
you walk up to LeBron James?
I walked up to them. I walked up to his posse, and I was like, hey, man, y'all got something to say?
Him and his boys?
He was like, nah, man, who the fuck are you? Blah, blah, blah. And then one of them tried talking to my girlfriend as if they know each other. And they were just kind of like, hey, how you doing? And all this shit. And then I point at LeBron James like, bro, you said something. You want to deal with this right now one-on-one? Like, be a fucking man about it and fight me. And he stood up and he's like, all right, but if I win, I get to fuck your girl. And me, in my dream, got kind of nervous for a minute. And I was like, let's not talk about things that ain't going to happen. And so he stands up. And all his guys kind of get up too. And I was like, nah, bro. The only time you guys need to jump in is when I'm stomping his fucking face in. And then we proceeded to square up. And the second we squared up, I got so nervous I woke up. I was just like, fuck it. I'm going to fight LeBron James. And I almost pissed myself. And that was it.
So that was a nightmare is what you meant to say.
At the last couple of seconds. I was trying to be a tough guy. And then I just got anxiety. And I woke up.
Okay, so we flowing.
Marky was in a cup video. God damn.
Is that something you do in real life? Like, let's say you're out. Someone's like, man,
it's a good question.
That dude girl is ugly. You trying to throw hands with him?
Ooh, I have a story. Something like that has happened, but it was another female who called my girl ugly. So my girlfriend knows Spanish. We're sitting at Denny's. There's these other Spanish girls behind us. And I guess at the time, my girlfriend had a nose ring in. And one of the girls said in Spanish, that nose ring, what did she say? She said she don't look good with that nose ring or something, or that nose ring's hella ugly on her. And Lily just kind of whispers to me like, they just said that and they don't know that I know Spanish. And so what I did was, what did I do? I licked my hand. And when I got up, I kind of put my hand on their head to like help me stand up, and I just like got spit all over the hair, and that's when I left.
Yo, that is really out of pocket.
Hey man, that's what happens when you speak in Spanish and we know Spanish.
So that was our fictional part of this podcast.
Fiction, yeah, that never happened.
So now that we're done with talking about dreams, yeah, my NBA Finals picks, yeah, Dubs in fucking 6, dog, Dubs. And I'm going to say Zaza's going to be the X factor, and I'm going to say Klay Thompson's going to get all over Kyle Korver or whoever, and he's going to be the MVP.
You lost me at Zaza Pachulia is going to be the X factor.
He is, dude. He's going to change. He's just watch. See what he does. Keep your eyes out on him and Thompson.
All right, so was that everything for sports?
Yeah.
All right, so surprise segment. All right.
Oh God.
Are you ready for this, Peter? Peter, you know what? You might have.
Volume on it?
No, because I don't.
Hey man.
No, I don't want to say this person's name.
Okay, hold on. So we can do this the right way. If you guys want to know what the fuck we're talking about, hit us up. I'll let you know personally. If I don't tell you, you're not in the inn.
Full disclosure.
You're not in the inn.
Peter,
sorry.
I'm gonna try and turn this towards you. Okay.
Let me move these Girl Scout cookies
out. No. You might fuck it up. How about Peter come over here? How about Peter just stand?
No.
Do you have enough room?
Yeah. All right. So
go ahead, show me.
We have some rare footage. You're gonna get a live reaction from us from someone getting tased, and this is someone we know.
Too much information.
All right, here we go.
Information
already. Yeah, that's already.
Is it? Well, we'll see, because we know a lot of people.
Who is that?
I know his butthole was tense. Yo, look at the last second he twitched. He shit himself, dude. That's what happens when you shit yourself.
I'm not.
He goes down. Look, right there.
They're enjoying
right there. He shit himself.
What? Peter, this ain't hilarious.
You haven't seen a video like this before?
No, you know I don't watch stuff on the internet like
Here
that.
We go. And
did you ever wake up?
Damn,
did you ever wake up?
Tim, it's not like. That's great, man. That's great, Tim.
Hey,
that's
welcome
awesome,
to Jackass. Today we gonna do a little bit of tasing.
Yo, I've never seen anyone get tased and it not be by the police, and
How
that
much-
person on the ground not be
How
black.
much? How much?
So this is actually kind of funny for me because it's none of those. It's just someone we know getting
I'm pretty
tased.
sure you get a qual for
How
that
much-
too. You get like a piece of paper that says this motherfucker can walk around with a taser. I'm pretty sure he's like in
man.
security.
How
or
much?
something.
How much
That's
money
crazy.
would it take for you to get tased? I have a taser, Tim.
Looking at this right here, it's like $500.
That's it.
How about you, Peter?
Like $5,000.
to get tased.
$5,000? Yo, man, give me 50. Give me
50?
50. I'll get tased on the show.
All right, you heard it
Okay.
here first.
All
We
right.
gotta go fund me
$25
$50.
All right, let's do it.
It has to be like.
No, not no 25
Not
each.
on
We
my
gotta
face.
go fund me. That will
GoFundMe?
fucking.
All right, yeah.
We got
Send-
people in
we'll get-
Sweden.
Someone
We'll get
send
it
me
set up.
$50. I'll get tased. I know. Kyle, I know you're listening. I know
Yeah.
you want to see me get tased.
We got people in Sweden that are gonna be talking shit back to you. Like,
Yo, it's
yeah,
mad. It is mad people that would like to see you get tased. I just thought of that. Small ass cleavage would definitely want to see you get tased.
Oh, don't tell him about the small ass cleavage story.
Oh, I'm not. But
Tell him about my bath, man.
All right, now we're moving on into
Yeah,
the
man, what else we got?
entertainment/culture part of this podcast.
I just lit.
So I have a question for you guys, and I was just some things I was thinking about, some things I wanted to bring up. I want to get you guys' take. I knew it was going to spark a big debate. So I was pretty much saying that these three people not have the same style. Don't get me wrong. These guys are all three completely different fucking people, and I'm not to disrespect anybody.
That's what
at
people
all.
say before they say something there.
But
it's
is
gonna be
Quavo
disrespectful.
not the new age T-Pain, and is T-Pain not the 2000s Nate Dogg?
Hey, Marky, can I throw this away?
Yeah, go
Smells
for it.
bad.
There's red shit on it, and I don't know what that is.
Just throw it away, man.
And to answer your question, no.
See, because the basis behind it was nowadays there's just huge names I see Quavo on the hook for. Post Malone.
Is Quavo really even on the hook? He just has a verse, doesn't he?
Kanye West.
That's not what he meant when he referred to the saying on the hook.
On the, yeah, what the fuck? The hook,
What?
the chorus,
Of course.
the fucking chorus, Mark.
Oh, is that? Hold up. Is that what you're referring to? Because when you said on the hook, I thought you meant as in like Quavo's responsible for these other artists.
Yeah, no.
No,
I
usually
meant
when he's featured, like, look,
Oh,
congratulations.
okay,
He
so we're
doesn't-
talking
Oh my
hooks.
God,
Hooks. Okay,
yes.
then that's my bad. That's my fault.
That's what I was trying to say.
I was lost. Okay, well, keep going. Sorry.
Okay, so yeah, Post Malone, Gucci Mane.
Justin Bieber.
I mean, even yeah. Well, he wasn't really. No,
Chance
that's
the Rapper?
No, whatever. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying
Still
is
the
these
answer is
guys
no.
Are on
Yeah.
everybody who is big now today. He is the chorus fucking leading.
Doesn't
chorus
make him
correspondent
T-Pain. Doesn't
for
make him
them.
Nate Dogg.
Dude.
Let me think about this one, actually.
Dude,
No.
Drake, the guy who does the
No.
chorus,
I
put
actually,
him on his song
bro,
for a
I
while.
think it is actually Drake, because
Yeah,
Drake's featured
well-
in all kinds of songs.
No, not if we're talking about no.
Oh,
no,
we're talking about
no.
hooks.
Yeah, oh my.
We're just talking about hooks. What are we talking about?
That's what Peter was
comparing
talking
them. I'm
about.
comparing them.
Peter is basically trying to say because during T-Pain's big run,
Yeah.
he was on the hook of
Yeah.
everything. It seemed like,
Yes.
and
I think-
Nate Dogg was kind of similar for everything coming out of the West Coast with the
Yes.
G-Funk.
Yeah, I think you're
Peter's
wrong,
trying
Peter.
to say that Quavo is basically doing the same thing
But
as
for
T-Pain and Nate
everybody.
Dogg, and I'm saying no.
Yeah, I disagree.
Not only did is Quavo not doing it, but Nate Dogg and T-Pain did it a lot better. Like if you think about how many because I know plus Quavo's career isn't over.
Okay, that's why I said new age. That's why I said looking
Yeah, but it's
forward
like-
into the future.
But I'm sure if we matched up those careers, like let's say Quavo's been in, I don't know, let's say Quavo's 5 years in. I'm sure if we match up Nate Dogg's 5 years in and T-Pain's 5 years in,
There was a
their
lot
record-
more heat. There was a lot
Yeah,
more
man.
firepower. So
I
that
think
don't
it
mean
was-
shit.
It doesn't. It does to
No.
me.
Dude, you put up Drake and Michael Jackson, and that's two completely different things. Prince and Michael Jackson.
But-
You know what I'm saying? You could do that all day long. You can't say
But you just
you're
went to two
great
different
at.
genres.
Well, that's what I'm doing though.
Are you really with Quavo?
Yeah.
Nate Dogg.
You're gonna say G-Funk and fucking
I
Quavo
get what
is
you're
not.
saying, but it's kind of different.
I mean, they're still
He's-
hip hop
I don't
based.
think he's
man.
the go-to guy. Like he is, but he's not that strong.
So
I'm
you're-
pretty sure down the
So you're-
road there's gonna be a new guy. It's not gonna be him. Maybe I'm just hating. I don't like him.
Yeah, y'all are tripping.
But
I don't.
Quavo
I
is the
think you
leading
just reached with
authority.
this. I think you went and you were like, oh, who's doing all the hooks right now?
Who's on more hooks than Quavo?
he's not doing hooks though. He's just
Yeah,
got
I
a
don't-
verse in.
yeah.
Okay, that too.
So Drake has verses too.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I have a question. So when Janae Aiko was out here doing all these hooks, were you saying the same thing about her?
No, because
She's
that's
in a
not.
lot of
Well,
shit.
she
She's
had
in
a
a lot
run
of
when she
shit,
was just
man.
on a whole lot of hooks.
That's
Like,
not,
do you get what I'm saying? I think you're just saying this just because right now he's been on maybe I don't know 5 songs.
there's no way she compares.
And usually his
no way
his
Quavo
part
compares
aren't,
either.
like, it's not what makes a song. He's just kind of on it.
I never said it did.
But that doesn't compare to T-Pain or Nate Dogg, you know?
Yeah, man, because their hooks definitely made the song.
Yeah. And Quavo's more of like, you know what? I'm tired of writing the rest of the verse. Quavo, get on. I'm tired. Finish this up for me. That's why you always get the fucking last verse.
I guess. I mean,
moving on. I'm tired of talking about the Migos.
I mean,
You guys know I don't like them.
the question is good. I just feel like it's kind of a reach. Like, I don't know. I feel like we could say
I
that
get
about
what you're trying to say.
like anyone. Like, I'm sure Chris Brown. Like, Chris Brown did have a time where
You know
he was
what?
like
Maybe it
being
is
featured
Chris
on a lot of
Brown.
stuff.
Oh.
So it's just like we're just saying
Chris
that.
Brown.
We're just
You know what?
going off of like.
I think Chris Brown's a new one. He's on that song with Gucci Mane, Usher. He's got that other song with Big Sean and is it Jeremiah? I don't know. But he's been around, dude.
Yeah, man. It's
okay. Well then, who is today's T-Pain?
Chris Brown. 100 on my wrist, jumping out the Rari. Well, okay. Well, who's better than Chris Brown? Who's better than Chris Brown?
I don't know because like the hook thing is like, it like in hip hop it doesn't stick. Like T-Pain. That's why T-Pain is so good at what he does because his run was long. Like
I don't usually do this.
it's hard
And
to
he was
have
the only one.
Yeah, it's hard to have a long run doing just hooks. Like even Janae Aiko, like she's like she flamed out. Like
I can't imagine any of those Dr. Dre songs with anybody else besides Nate Dogg. Of that era, of that time.
I feel
Yeah,
like
I think that's why they're so great at what they do because they
They're
were
just
like.
never-
I feel like everyone's even had their shot. Like, for example, Fetty Wap. Even Fetty Wap was doing fucking hooks.
Yeah, he was on a few hooks.
Hey,
And
where to go at?
Yeah,
We
and
gonna spend that money.
that kind of lasted for what, maybe a couple months. Like I don't think in hip hop it
Couple
stays
minutes.
with someone for so
Couple
long.
minutes.
What happened to Fetty Wap, man? He did say he was coming out with a new album, but come on, man, Fetty Wap, you waited too long. You were hot. It was way too long of a wait.
We just brushed right over him. That's so crazy because I really feel like he could have changed the future. Like he could have changed now. If Fetty Wap had a longer run, I don't think there would be a fucking Lil Uzi Vert,
I got
21
one for you.
Savage, Kodak Black. It would like
Future is kind of in that
I have
conversation.
Future is definitely in that hook conversation right now, but I got one for you, Marky.
okay.
I think if Fetty Wap had kind of stuck to his guns, he'd be like a P&B rock type guy. Like he would be doing like the hooks and stuff. He would basically be the Quavo. He'd be the Young Thug. He would be featured on everything if he had just stuck to like what he was doing. I felt like he kind of went on tour, stopped putting out new music. I felt like he just let us sit with the old music for too long.
Yeah, I feel it, but it's just his new shit sucks, man.
Yeah,
it
it's not
really
as good.
sucks.
Yeah, it wasn't
It's
into
But
his
no,
old shit
don't
either.
can't you? When did Fetty Wap come into the scene? 2 years ago?
Like
Just about.
2015.
15. I want to say 15. Okay, compare the music now to back then. Don't you think it's made a drastic ass change?
In 2 years? Nah, not
I
really.
think it has, man. When was
If
the last time we
anything-
had a song that came out that had that trap queen vibe?
Man, if anything,
anything.
like I feel like the new niggas have taken over even more.
He was just a phase. He was like a Trinidad James shit, you know? Like he had
Was
his
he-
own style.
No, hold up. No. He was
Yeah.
not like a Trinidad James. Because, like, Trinidad literally had one song. Then he had, what,
He had a couple.
He had two.
Fetty Wap was that time, that era.
Yeah, like,
that
Fetty
nobody
Wap
wants
was
to
like-
remember. He was
Okay,
that
well,
phase.
I feel like
in
no
high
one was
school.
rocking with Trinidad James when he came out. He did the gold, like, he did the all gold everything. Then he did the my side chicks, my main chick, my main bitch ain't fucking me no
guess.
more. Like, I didn't feel like
But-
people were riding with him like we were riding with Fetty
I
Wap.
feel like he still had. Didn't Trinidad James make a double XL or am I tripping?
He might have. Let's look it up. I think he did.
See, Fetty Wap did too, right? Or no?
Fetty Wap, did he make Double XL Freshman? I'm not sure because by the time
Okay,
Fetty Wap
well,
did
let's
it,
just agree on this. They kind of had like the same.
hey, let me look at this one.
Kind of
though.
had like the same vibe as where they just came and they were gone. But Fetty Wap was
Okay.
probably a little bit stronger.
Can we go through this real fast?
Okay, what?
The 2016 freshman class for Double XL. Because remember, I think when this first came out, we went through it and we were like, "Yo, I don't really know any of these people. I don't listen to any of them."
You know what's crazy? I know a lot of them.
Yeah,
now.
and see, now I'm looking at them like, "Yo, I listen to Designer. I listen to Lil Dicky. I really fuck with Davies.
Yeah.
I fuck with Tory Lanez. 21 Savage is dope.
Designer,
Kodak is dope.
Designer's another one who's just gonna come and go, man.
I hope not.
I don't like
I
him.
hope
I
not.
fuck with his vision.
Okay, here's
Yeah.
dude. Things change so fast. We had Bobby Shmurda. Nigga went to jail. Now we got Fetty Wap.
But that's different. He went to
Dudes
jail.
go- I know,
Hey,
but look at
this
how
guy.
fast we go, dude.
But we stuck with like because you could still play Hot Nigga right now and it rings
I
off.
I'm gonna
know,
say,
but
I say this all the time. this idea of going to jail and coming out with these bars,
Look, man.
bro, that's the new fad,
Hey,
bro.
it is
Remy
too.
Ma, Gucci
Yeah.
Mane. It even happened to Biggie, bro. Everybody goes
the
to
thing
jail
is-
and they just start
Kodak
writing.
Black's going to jail
Kodak
right now.
Black-
Yeah.
bro.
And the thing is, though, because you
Bobby
could
Shmurda
either
is gonna be #1 artist 2022.
Who's your-
Like,
you
this
could
motherfucker-
like because you could either come out and be like, oh, I'm coming out with the bars, or you could blow it. But most times they don't blow it. They come out and they still spit.
Who's your guys' favorite from the
Double XL freshman?
2016?
All right, here, Peter. You want me to read them off to you again?
Going to jail is the new dad hat.
Oh, G Herbo was a wow. Okay, 2016 Double XL freshman. Here we go. Lil Yachty, Designer, Dave East, Lil Dicky, Denzel Curry, Anderson .Paak, 21 Savage, G Herbo, Lil Uzi Vert, and Kodak Black.
Yeah.
You know what mine is?
21.
This is real bad. No, 21 is going to be my number 3.
He's my number 2.
My number 1 is Lil Yachty.
Okay.
Number 2 is Lil Uzi Vert. Number
man.
3, 21 Savage. Number 4 would probably be Lil Dicky, but I don't really have faith in him anymore. I don't like Kodak Black.
All right, what about you, Peter?
Uh,
Which ones do you like from this list? Like, who you listen to?
Dickie and
Dickie's
Kodak.
dope.
You like
Dicky
Lil
and Kodak.
Dicky?
All right.
Dickie and Kodak.
I like Anderson .Paak is my favorite person off this list. After him, 21 Savage, Dave East, Kodak Black. Like, and if
I
then
like 21
Designer honorable
Savage,
mention.
but I don't like him as an artist. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, like yeah. See, and
it's like
that's,
he's not even an artist. He's a thug.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
That's what it is,
saying?
yeah.
Okay, here.
Hey,
you-
man, that's cool these days.
Do you
though.
guys want to go? Man, I hate that we're turning this episode in this.
It's all
You want to
good.
go through this Double XL freshman from back in the day?
No,
No?
not really.
Is,
no.
is that
Alright.
Kanye?
Yeah, man.
What year is this?
07. Or
Okay,
hold
yeah,
up,
no,
is it?
I guess. Yeah, fuck.
Oh, wait,
You
no,
guys
that's
are
not even
already
yet.
talking about it.
Hold up. Okay, wait. Well, let's do it anyway. Okay, so 07, Double XL freshman class. We've got Saigon, Plies, Rich Boy, Lupe Fiasco, Lil Boosie, Gorilla Zoe, Joel Ortiz, Crooked Eye, Papoose, and Drolo Polo, Young
They
Dro.
fucking
Real quick,
had
real
a
quick.
07 double
Yes.
X. Is that the
Is
first
this
one?
the first one?
I'm not sure.
Dude, real
Let's
quick.
see.
Go-
Yeah, I think so.
Look at how they're dressed.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh
fuck
man,
up.
it is a
07.
Fuck it
big difference.
Nah, man.
You said Kanye West was on it?
tight ass clothes.
Nah, not on this one.
Yeah, fuck
Game
that,
Game and Kanye are on the same
Dude.
Double XL freshman.
How much they've changed, dude.
Oh, that's 2015. Yeah, man, like they got on these.
They look like thugs. And you know what's cool?
the
You don't
coats.
have to look
Here,
at
Peter,
rap
let me send you the link.
to see how much people have changed. You can find that with the people you went to school with.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like I remember.
Hey, look at this. They still got the bandanas on.
I remember people clearly
Yeah, dude,
dressing
those
like
07.
that in middle school.
Yeah, man.
And now I look at 2016, all my friends dress like that shit, dude. Oh man.
Yeah, okay, here, let's go to the next one. Let's not go through all of them.
Yeah, what else
All
you got
right.
to talk about, Peter? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Asher Roth was a Double XL freshman in 09.
Yes, he was.
What?
I love
With
college.
just I Love College?
Hey,
Yeah,
that's a
the
good ass
shit
song.
Oh,
Does he
my
get the nigga pass?
Gosh, no. No, he does not. Wow, Asher Roth, B.O.B.,
I mean, you think about
Charles
it, Yachty,
Hamilton,
I
and
mean,
Wale.
half those
Wale.
people we were talking about
I
only
hate
have
Wale.
one big song.
I think Wale's
Corey Guns,
overrated.
I love him. Yeah, man, Wale is just Wale, man.
And he's not even that
ugh.
high rate.
All right,
Kid
so
Cudi,
keeping it,
Double
keeping
XL
it
freshman.
moving.
All right, go ahead.
So later this week
holler out any other ones.
we got Wonder Woman coming out.
Yeah, it's a big
Amazon
deal.
Princess,
Big deal,
played by
big deal.
Gal Gadot,
I
directed
need
by
this
Patty
poster.
Jenkins. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be all right.
Nah, that Wonder
I think
Woman's
it's
gonna
gonna
be
be
What
dope.
has
insane.
I'm
Patty
excited.
Jenkins made?
Patty Jenkins. She
Yeah.
made Monster.
Here goes your man's Marky 2011, Lil Boy, Lil B.
Hey,
Double
that's a
XL
good year. Is
freshman.
that Logic?
Yeah,
Oh, no,
yeah,
that's
this is
Mac
one of the
Miller.
better
That's
years.
Mac Miller.
Mac Miller, Kendrick, YG, Big Crit, Sci-Hi the Prince, Lil Twist, Yellow Wolf, Fred the Godson, Diggy Simmons.
Stuck on
I
these
used
old
to-
ass
Man, because-
double XL.
because, like,
I
think
used
it's
to
like
rock.
that.
Live in the 2017.
I used to rock with
Alright.
Yellow Wolf for like 2 minutes.
Nah, I'm cool off Yellow Wolf. But yeah, let's keep it moving. I'm done, Peter.
Hey, I
I am
DM'd Lil
getting.
B recently to
I
try
am-
and collab.
Oh, for real?
He didn't even read it yet.
Iggy Azalea, Double
Hey,
XL
do-
freshman,
do you like
2012. I'm done.
Okay, let's
Hobson's
stop
dope,
talking.
but
We'll
yeah,
save this
go
later.
ahead, Peter.
Guys, if you're listening and you want us to talk more about this, just hit us up.
Definitely, because we can talk Double XL freshman all day.
Shit.
We're
do we
talking about
got, Peter?
Wonder
What's-
Woman.
What's
All
going
right,
on?
so
Wonder
we
Woman.
got Chris Pine in it also.
Who
Wait,
I
what's
actually like.
Monsters? What movie-
It's a 2003 movie.
Holy
I think
shit.
that's pretty much all they got on her for Wikipedia.
Monsters.
No, it's just Monster.
Hmm.
Based on a true story. Charlize Theron. It looks like a really serious ass female movie. from
When are
I
they
can see.
projecting to
It's
make?
a crime drama.
When are they gonna make the Justice League movie? When is that coming out?
Justice League.
Do they still need to make more movies? Are they pumping them out?
Sometime next year.
Really?
I'm pretty sure they do. I'm pretty sure that's kind of the idea.
Are they gonna have the Martian?
Actually, no.
Manhunter?
I think it's just this one because they already have the trailer out for it. Why wouldn't they have, like 2 other trailers? You know what I mean? Like of all the other people that are in it.
You guys gonna watch that? I'm not gonna watch Wonder Woman.
Definitely watching Wonder Woman.
Never liked-
Yeah,
never
you
liked
have
Wonder
to. It's just like we're watching Ragnarok.
Yeah,
You
man.
kind of gotta go check it out.
But that's the one with Thor and the Hulk.
Oh, that's
Have you
what
seen
we're
the trailer
calling it,
yet?
Ragnarok?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it looks
it
good,
looks
man.
pretty
It does
looks
look
good.
dope.
I haven't
It
seen
looks better
any of
than
the
the
other
last one.
Thors though. All right, here's a question, guys. Who's your least favorite Avenger?
Hawkeye.
Oh, see. That's how much I don't like Hawkeye. I forgot he was an Avenger. Fuck. Okay, besides Hawkeye, because everyone else doesn't like Hawkeye.
You know, I think it's Captain America.
Black Widow.
Yeah, I don't like Captain America, but I'm gonna have to say Thor is worse than Captain America.
I feel like with the Avengers, like I really like those movies, but sometimes I feel like they make those characters as gay as possible on purpose. If that makes sense.
Hell?
Yeah, like they just don't.
I think you're mixing gay with corny. All right.
I mean, well, when we like say that on
There's
this podcast,
nothing wrong with being gay.
Yeah, but like I just feel like they kind of make them as like corny and lame as possible. I guess gay was the wrong term to use, but
Yeah.
I'm just not a fan sometimes of the things
Tim,
they do.
What are you trying to say? It's not okay to be gay?
What are you
I'm
trying
not
to say?
saying
There's something
anything.
wrong with getting dick in the ass?
I'm not saying anything.
Oh my God! Stop it.
All right, what else we got, Peter?
All right. So after that, I mean, just kind of recent things that are going on in the entertainment business right now. There's a big rumor going on that I keep hearing about Rihanna being pregnant.
Where have you seen that?
I've heard 2 different ones just on Twitter and the radio and like
on the radio, really.
other media sources. So there's 2 different versions of it. One of them is just like a bunch of pictures of her like showing out for LeBron at his games and.
Come on, she's okay. I gave this story some credit.
Yeah,
until
like
then.
that picture of
I'm
her
over it.
putting 23.
LeBron
and,
isn't
like,
married with kids?
He's definitely married with kids.
Okay.
But I mean, so is Scottie Pippen. So I mean,
I saw
You
the
guys are
only
killing me.
way I saw this rumor was there was a picture of Rihanna walking, and I guess she was holding her purse over her belly, and
So
someone
then- oh
just
my God.
quoted it and was like,
Yeah.
"Look at the way she's holding her
I
purse."
thought I was gonna care about this story,
She's
but
pregnant. Hey man, you're gonna care when she is pregnant. Watch.
I know, right? We're
I
all
don't. Not
gonna.
really.
What do you guys rate Rihanna?
I don't know what.
Do you guys
She's
like? Do
bad.
you guys
You
think
guys
she's
know what I'm
bad?
saying? Yeah, man.
She could gain so many more
Yeah, man.
pounds.
Come on.
She can gain some.
Nobody's
Okay,
ever gonna say
Rihanna or Nicki Minaj?
Rihanna, because it's just her.
It's just
It's
her.
just her.
That's a good reason.
Yeah, I mean, well, because we all know Nicki's had the surgery, so I'm definitely
You guys
gonna.
don't think Rihanna's had surgeries?
Not that I can tell. Nicki's
Rihanna
had
looks
the
like a
blatant
very
ones.
nice lady. I feel like she'd be a cool friend.
Wow.
She-
You
she-
wouldn't date Rihanna?
I'll put it to you like this. man.
I'd be best friends with Rihanna.
Interesting.
I feel like if I were to have a
net worth
relationship,
230 million.
Oh, that.
You would
oh,
expect
that's
more.
That's a.
You would expect a little
That's
bit
your
more. No, I didn't say no. I didn't agree or disagree. I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
saying, just throwing out facts. She's 29, Barbados, native.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a transition I'd like to make from here because maybe you guys had celebrities in the thing we were going to talk about. So Peter came up with the idea for us to say who it is we want on this podcast. Like, who would be our dream person? So I'm wondering if you, because I really want to know you guys.
Scotty No Pimpin', Ricky McClinton,
Okay.
get up
Man,
on this
I'm
show.
I'm happy.
Let me get on a track, dude. I really like whatever last song you put out.
Yo.
I'm kind of a fan.
Let's not. I don't. Let's not.
We
dick
know
ride
that
him.
person. We said celebrity dream. Like that's.
Well,
not,
see,
I got ahead of myself.
See, no. Here's the thing. When you guys when you asked, I was thinking of someone we knew. So I was
Yeah,
trying to think,
someone
okay,
we know.
who is it that I know that I want on? And I had a feeling he was gonna say Ricky, but I didn't want to just be like, dang, come up with the same one. So I actually have a different one. But no, I want Ricky on the show too. Ricky, I saw that last little Slaughterhouse video. That was dope, man.
Ricky.
I like that. I like
guys
that a
are-
lot.
Are you listening?
Yeah,
You
man.
guys have the same one, really?
I'm trying. Yeah, because I've
Show,
been.
Ricky.
I like watching people come up, man. Like we're watching them come up.
Oh my
I
God!
like
Calm
it.
down.
I like it.
fucking verse, man. With the fucking Asian bass god, bitch. Come on,
dude.
man. Come on, bro.
Man.
I think his
I'm sure we'll get
I
him
think his
up. I like him
energy
up.
would be good in this round.
Yeah, man, he's dope. Like I like what he's doing.
We go back since when you were jacking off in the 6th grade, bro.
Oh my
Here we go.
god. We really could expose the shit out of him and ruin his fucking
Nah,
label
nah,
for all the
nah,
shit that we've
nah,
heard
nah.
and seen him do.
Come on, endurance mile, bro.
nah.
Middle school, bro. Come on, man.
Nah, man, endurance
Come on,
mile.
bro. Come on.
You cheated
Man.
off me
So do you
in
guys-
middle school. You deserve it. I deserve at least this much.
Come on, Ricky.
Do
Come
you
on.
guys want who I want to have on this podcast?
Who do you wanna
Yeah,
have on
who you
this
want?
podcast?
Alright. I hope she's listening too. I want Geraldine on this podcast.
Ooh.
I want fine
Geraldine.
ass Geraldine Diaz
Oh, don't scare her
come-
away.
to come on this
Scare her
podcast
away.
so we could just talk. And
Shout
we could
out
talk
to-
about things. Why are
Shout
you
out
making
to
that face,
Geraldine for adding
Who
me
the
on
fuck
Facebook.
is
Facebook.
Geraldi?
Peter? Gerald.
She seems like
Sounds
a
like
nice lady.
a last name.
No,
seems like
her
a
name
nice
is
lady.
Geraldine. Yeah, but
She likes baseball though, doesn't she?
I mean, yeah, but that's not a knock against her. That just means she's cool.
So we're saying people we know or just like
Oh,
Clay
Pierce,
Thompson?
who you want
Well,
on
I had a
Hey,
feeling. I had a feeling
Geraldine
yours was
and
going to
Ricky
be
McClinton, get up on the show.
a celebrity. That's why I said that we should make that transition from when we were talking about celebrities. Who's yours though?
Yeah, no.
Was I right?
I definitely no.
Oh,
No.
let me
Oh,
say
I was
something.
just
gonna say somebody-
I want Orlando Brown to get on this
Oh,
show.
definitely.
Orlando Brown would be
Definitely.
lit.
Orlando Brown, come through. We'll talk all
I
that.
do.
We'll talk all that.
Somebody I heard talk recently that he's an OG, and I like the way he talks, and I like the shit that he has to say, and he kind of
Who is
has
this?
dealt with some shit, and he's now a veteran in the comedy game. Tracy Morgan.
Yo,
That's
You
that is
wouldn't
random,
think,
but I would
you
love to
wouldn't
talk to Tracy
Yeah,
Morgan.
you wouldn't think he is like as down to earth and talking about real shit as he would when you're actually talking to him, but or as opposed to when he's on stage. But that
Didn't-
guy, like,
Didn't he just get in a car
Yeah,
accident?
he went through a
Yeah,
life.
that
Yeah,
was it was a pretty bad accident too. It wasn't
Yeah.
He got hit
just
by a
car
Walmart
accident.
truck, right?
Yeah, man.
He's sober.
And someone died in that accident too. It was a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
That's actually a really
Tracy
good choice,
Morgan, come
Peter.
on, man, get up on the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
show,
man.
man.
Yeah, Uncle Tracy, come on, man.
Yeah, so we want
Is that how he
Tracy.
talks?
We need the.
I don't know. You don't know. Hey, come on, man, get up on the fucking show, man.
I
Oh,
was trying to
gosh. All right,
trying
so
to get up in those tonight. The fuck you doing? Come on, girl. Come on, man. You know how I get down.
Oh, come on, man.
You know
You
how
gotta get
I-
up on the show. Ricky McClinton, Geraldine, come on. Let's get up on the
All right,
fucking show, man.
So
I do.
let's recap. We want Tracy Morgan to come on the show because he's really dope. We want Ricky to come on because Ricky's on the come up and we really liking what
And we
he's
will
doing.
expose him if he doesn't.
Man, what are we gonna expose him
Shawty
for?
said
It's
she want a
nothing to
thug, but she
expose.
know that I'm a player. Players running forwards and the thugs running
Yeah.
steppers.
Hey, I really
That's
like
a
that. I really
song,
like that, man.
I've been
But
saying it
alright.
all day at work, man.
And-
it's so
and,
cool when it's someone you know
Yeah,
that get shit
and
stuck
they
in
doing
your
stuff
head.
that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's just dope. And of course, like I said, we want Geraldine to come up here so then me and her can discuss. What
Yeah,
we're
let me
gonna
get
do
up
this
on that
date
mixtape.
thing. We try to make that work. But what else we got, Peter?
All right, so after that, the last part. So it's entertainment and culture. So that
Let's
was all
do
the
it.
entertainment.
Keisha.
So the culture
God.
is kind of.
Shout out to Keisha. Go ahead. Why
It's
you?
kind of, dude. You're not even. You're making yourself laugh. Shut the fuck up. We're gonna talk about tipping real fast.
Tipping.
Tipping in any fashion, whether it's a barber, server, whatever.
I said it
job.
must
So
be
my
your
question
ass 'cause
is
it ain't no
it-
face? I need a tip drill. Keep
Is
going.
it
Tip
not
drill.
an obligation to tip, or if you can't afford it, you can't go out to eat?
Tipping is not an obligation. Tipping is optional. Therefore, called a tip. Gratuity.
Yeah, it's either you get a tip or you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
But I mean,
you don't
just
have.
playing devil's advocate.
As
you
I
should
said,
be
you don't
happy that I
have
even-
to do anything.
You should be happy that I even paid the bill, period. You know how easy it is to walk up out there? You kidding me? You lucky I paid that $15.99 and I used
Peter,
that senior
you're making
discount.
that face, but he's actually telling the truth.
Hey, man.
You're only talking about waiters.
You need to be
though.
dining and dashing.
You're only talking about waiters right now.
Motherfuckers.
Let's talk about everything.
You know
it's
what?
a big
All right.
ass.
Here, I need your guys' opinion on
Here's
this.
what I do think though, Peter, to actually really talk about your tipping. I would always tip delivery drivers. They always get a tip no matter what. They deserve a tip. But just like in a restaurant, like if the service is bad, I'm not tipping. I don't care. Like if you bring me my pizza late and you deliver it to me, I'm still gonna tip you. But waitresses and waiters, I mean, hey, tough tits, man. I know you guys got to tip out and all that stuff, but that's kind of
Yeah, how
what
about
comes
you
with the job.
fucking get another job? How about that, bitch?
Bro, come on.
How about
No,
that?
seriously, that's what comes with the job. So it's not like you're just walking in there thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna rack up the tips." No, that's not reality.
You work at Olive Garden, bitch. What makes you so
Stop,
special?
please.
Oh, damn.
Come on, why you give me so hostile?
I'm just saying, man. What the fuck you think? Man,
What
what,
about-
makes
okay,
you so
let me-
goddamn special? Here's your food. Can I take your order while I
again,
write it
Marky.
down with a crayon?
Again,
Bitch
you're
ass.
only talking about service here. You guys love to
Okay,
plug
well-
Christian. You guys love to plug Christian. You're telling me you don't tip Christian?
I pay the price. This dude charged $25 for a
Hold up, hold
goddamn
up.
haircut.
and you?
It's funny you say that. Okay, I will tip Christian if I feel like there are times where he's giving me a haircut on a day he said he couldn't cut me, but he made time for me.
Ooh.
He gets a tip those days. But on just regular days, I just usually pay just whatever it is because I mean the prices went up. But before the price was where it's at, I would just tip him because I felt like it was needed. But now the cuts are really like
All right,
getting up there.
before I found Christian, I was getting cut by some other dude, right? Tell me what you guys think about this. He charged $16 for haircuts, right? And I'd always slide him $20, and he'd give me the change, and I'd wait for the change. Then I'd give him $2 for my change.
That's not bad.
For the tip. Okay, sometimes I just feel like I should have just gave him the 20.
Nah, man, that's
That's like
nah,
more
man.
than
See, that's the
10%.
thing about tipping.
That's
It's like
15%.
It just makes me
Yeah,
feel kind
man.
of stingy. Like I'm waiting for my change so I could give him.
if you are gonna
change.
tip, you should
10
probably just tip 10%.
10%'s $1.60,
Yeah.
so you
Get-
give him $2.
Okay, first-
Yeah, that's good.
Why don't we tip our fucking cashiers at the fucking grocery store, huh? Why is it gotta be the fucking the waiters and the barbers? What makes them so goddamn special?
Well,
They don't get benefits. They don't got no union.
they
And that's actually true too. Where does the line draw with tipping?
Yeah,
We get tipped at where we work.
yeah.
it's because society says to tip these people over here, but not these people
Oh,
over
I just tipped the
here.
policeman. Oh, thanks for giving me a ticket.
Society
Here's
says a lot of
$5.
Good point.
Like
Good
what?
point. Is there
Come on
like
now.
So
what
there's
is
a
tipping
lady,
for you though?
So there's a lady that was on Instagram or Facebook and it went viral. She
Okay.
put a picture up. It's she blocked out the person's name and information. It said the amount was $105
Okay.
with a $5 tip. I don't normally post this kind of stuff on social media.
But hold up though.
this an old picture?
Before you read this,
Seen this.
the only reason that that's wrong is because the tip is too low.
But
But we don't. But we also don't know what the service was like. See, that's why I don't like those kind of things. It's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, she's gonna put out that. Oh, they only tipped me $5.
know what
But maybe the service was bad. Maybe all the food was wrong. Maybe everything was
What's
late.
that place you visited?
Yeah, I went to Lucille, man.
Lucille's?
I went to Lucille's, and we only left him a tip because it was just, we were out with my dad, and that's kind of what he wanted to do. But the service was awful. Like, I didn't feel it though. I needed to tip you 10%. Like, but I'm just
Okay.
saying that's why I don't like that. But go ahead and
here's-
continue
here's
that
the thing,
though.
Like, you're saying that you don't know what happened with the server or whatever,
but it turns around. You don't know how my financial situation is. Nigga, it's $105.
Hold up though.
What
Hold
the
up.
fuck?
You're right. I
What
don't
if
know.
I eat out every day? You
Look,
know?
But who's telling you to? Okay, so let's
Tell
just
me to tip.
look. Let's say that they're financially struggling
Okay.
and they are a waiter and a waitress.
That's kind of what she gets into.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I didn't force them to get that job. Would be my retort to that. You can't complain to me about your finances if that's where you chose to work. I didn't go
real.
tell you get a job as a waiter,
Work the
get
corner,
a job as a
suck
waitress.
some dick.
Yeah,
You know?
that's
Do a little webcamming.
Get a
man.
lot more
Yo,
tips
hold
with
on,
that.
let me get
Yeah.
some fucking.
Man,
some
hold
shit
no. Let
straight.
Peter finish. Let Peter finish his thing, and then we
Just
can
one
keep
thing.
talking
Just
about
one
it.
thing, man. I know this is Peter's show, but one thing.
Dragon has
Hey,
come out of
motherfucker.
Marky.
man.
Hey, guess what I'm doing right now? I'm working.
gosh. You're right.
Me and Tim had 10-hour days at work, dude. You think I like fucking coming here and doing some podcasts with these three nerds? No, man.
You just
This
called
is-
yourself a nerd.
Yes, dude. I am a dude. Are you serious, man? Tip me, motherfucker. I'm trying to make you laugh on this stupid ass
Actually-
show, and you over here. You think I like this? No, I want to be getting my dick sucked.
You're
God
not
damn it.
telling lies.
I don't know.
Telling
Post
lies.
this kind of stuff
Yeah,
on social
keep it
media.
going,
All right,
Peter.
I'm
Let's
sorry.
go.
Tip
I'm
me,
so mad right now. I could
Okay.
throat punch somebody.
Throat
I'm a
punch.
single mom of 2 beautiful kids.
Okay, hold up. Can I stop you
No
right
one
there?
told you to be a single
you.
mom.
Let's go.
with 2
Here we
kids
go.
and be a
Here we go.
waitress.
We're gonna eat.
Start
We're
sucking
gonna
dick.
Oh my
rip.
God.
We're
Look what I
gonna rip.
did.
We're
Look
gonna
what
rip
the
this
fuck-
lady apart. Because now I'm upset.
Marky, where are you
All right.
going?
Push-up.
Marky's doing push-ups right
Okay.
now in the studio.
So hold up. She's a
What
single
the
mother of
fuck?
2. So obviously she's financially strapped, or else she would not be doing this job. No one told her to do those.
Yeah,
These are all of her own life decisions.
Obviously, she's
Continue.
stupid.
Continue. Own life decisions. Go ahead.
I'm a single mom of 2 beautiful kids. I work my butt off for the money I make as a server. No, this isn't my dream job in quotations, but it's my suck it up.
Okay,
Suck
hold
up.
up. Hold up. It's her suck it up job, right? That's what she's about to say?
It's a long ass sentence. Suck up your pride and go do what you got to do until your daughter starts school.
Okay. All right. So you've already decided that you're going to suck it up, right? This is not sucking it up. This is complaining. This is you complaining about your life decisions that you made.
You're not sucking it up, lady.
Yeah, no, not at all. Not at all.
You just said you're going to suck it up.
Yeah, and she's not.
Suck it up and get another job.
She totally does.
But keep going. I'm sorry to keep interrupting you, but I just want to break this down.
Too. So,
okay.
My quote-unquote work nights because I can't afford a daycare job. I choose this job because I...
Keep going. I'm
Dude,
sorry.
These guys are shook.
I'm gonna try and be quiet because this is really upsetting. But keep going. I'm gonna try and be quiet.
Damn.
No, chill out, Marky. Chill out.
Oh man.
Keep going. I'm gonna really try and be quiet. I'm sorry.
I chose this job so I could spend my days with my daughter and not pay someone else to be there for all of her important milestones in the first 5 years of her life. With that being said, y'all, it's not okay to tip your server $5 on a $105 ticket, especially when your food is delivered promptly.
Hold up.
And
Hold up. All right, hold up. Who are you to tell me what is okay to do with my money that I go out to work for and make?
Yeah, but
Do waiters tip other waiters when they go out to eat? I bet
They
your ass don't.
My cousin Michael, he is in the service industry and he is a big tipper and he lets them know. And I like the way he does it.
Is he in
He
the
goes
Navy,
in.
or-
No, Mike is like, oh my god. Ugh. But he lets them know when he goes in, hey, I'm a big tipper. So bring me good service and you'll get a good tip. And if they do that, he gives them a good tip. And I like that, but I don't like that whole. It's not okay.
To each his own ticket. To each his own tipping.
Exactly. Yeah, like you're not gonna tell me what is okay to do with my money. Like, shut up.
I think that's what you're trying to say is. I think really that's what the argument is. Is you're saying right now it is based off of my intellect and how I feel in that moment and my how not only how I'm feeling but what kind of mind I have behind my skull.
And it's also
it's different than your brother,
exactly.
your cousin.
Yeah, but it's also like. So let's say, because that's the other problem I have with this, is she's saying, oh, it's not okay to tip this amount on this kind of bill, but you're only saying that because that's your financial situation based on your life choices. You know, like, maybe someone else would have seen that $5 on a $100 bill and be like, oh, wow, $5. I'm going to take this. This is great. It's 5% of the bill. Like, keep going.
If it's really that bad and not okay, why don't they change the prices then? And just, you know how they force tip you sometimes? Mm-hmm. What they do that shit?
Gratuity.
And then it ends with, what I was trying to say was,
I'm sorry.
You're trying to say that is your mentality and what is behind your head, right? And it is not the same to your cousin. And I think she's not saying it at all, right? But I understand the mentality of what she's trying to say.
Terribly as
if
possible.
she said it like this, your mentality is wrong.
Do you mind if I see like I want to just get on Facebook? Am I Facebook friends with this person? I would like to.
It just went viral. It's just.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with being gay, and there's nothing wrong with not tipping your waitress.
You're definitely right.
Oh my god.
Just saying, dude.
Definitely right.
All right, and then she ends it with,
man,
Argy, be cool. Especially when your food was delivered promptly and you never had to ask for refills. It is not okay ever. We make $2.63 an hour and tip out 3% of our total sales at the end of the night to busboys, hostesses to go.
Okay, can I interject again?
No, that was the end of it.
Oh, okay, great. All right,
shit.
You make an hourly wage of whatever that is, minimum wage, and usually it's below minimum wage because you have to tip out.
$2.60.
Don't act as though this is not something you didn't know when you applied for the job. I have never, ever been a waiter or a busboy, and I know about tipping out to the chefs. It's what you're supposed to do. The chefs are in there; they're back there working hard. They deserve a tip. So you have to plan accordingly, like to your finances. When you get this job, you have to know. You know what? I'm not gonna make as much money because a lot of this is just based on the generosity of people. Like, I don't understand how hard this is for someone like that to understand.
Side note, I just stalked her brother and cousin, and they're from Arkansas.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Make the food cheaper. Maybe I'll tip you some more.
Even then, that doesn't require me to tip you.
I know, but
maybe.
Look, man, I'm paying $105.
Marky said me.
I'm not a doctor. What the fuck, dude?
I really hate these kinds
Where does she
like,
work?
But that's why it
McDonald's.
doesn't matter. But that's kind of, like, brings me back to what I was initially saying, like, if you can't tip, you can't afford to go out and eat, That's what she. I'm sure
Yeah,
would
that
be
is
saying.
kinda
And
what
here's the
she's
thing:
saying.
if she's saying that, she's gonna make even less money.
Exactly.
But think about dining out hella years ago, the 30s.
Okay.
The dopest restaurant, not really the dopest restaurant. All restaurants were the dopest restaurants back then. Nobody ate out like we do now.
Exactly.
You understand that? Now imagine a barber in the 89, 90. What kind of tip did they get? And what kind of tip does the guy get now? Kind of the same fucking thing, right?
Yeah. It's
You understand how times change and the whole entire culture changes. That's
Yeah.
why this is in the category of culture.
But here's the other thing about, like, I really hate to keep talking about this lady, but this really is, like, upsetting
Yeah,
me.
we're almost done with this.
Here's the other thing. So you're over here telling people, how they should spend their money, how it's not okay to not tip, a small amount on a big bill. But I guarantee you know what she did with that $5?
All right.
She took it and she spent it. She took it and she put it away. So as much as she's acting as though, oh, this is just so like, oh, beneath me, nigga, you still taking the money. You still gonna spend it. It spends the same. Like, it's still gonna help you out. It's $5 more than what you had.
What's 3% of $5? Come on, Marky.
Oh, Asian jokes, funny.
Come on, Marky.
What's
What's 10% of $5?
is
Fucking 50 cents. Okay.
Should
What's
be.
a third of 50?
Should be $1.50, correct?
A lot less than anything anybody's bitching about, right? A couple cents is going towards busboys and whoever
Look,
the fuck
either
else.
way, I
Of
hate
that
these.
$5.
I hate it when I see
Put that in
waitresses and
perspective, though.
waiters.
You have a $5 bill in front of you. Less than 50 cents is going towards everybody else. That's what she's bitching about.
For real, huh?
She's just, I just don't like it. But like I said, I've never been a waiter,
Now,
never
let's
been a
say- let's
busboy,
say
but
they did-
it's crazy.
It would have been about, I mean, it's close to $100. It would have been about $15 is what she really wanted, right? 15%?
Yeah, she wanted about 15%, but it's still like,
$15 instead of $5.
what
You're
are you-
tripping over $10.
look, man.
That's
I-
coming out of your kid's
And
mouth.
not only that, she's tripping over it, but she's tripping over it in the fact as though she's entitled to that money. Like, nigga,
Right.
no, that's not how this shit works.
Right, that's
My
very
money,
entitled.
I work with it. I get
At
to
the end
decide
of the
how I
day, both
spend
sides
it.
can agree that is me saying I'm entitled to this.
Yeah,
Work
but
an extra couple of hours.
Yeah, it's
Kind
so.
of trying to,
But here's
kind
the
of trying
thing.
to play both sides right now.
Africa who cannot,
Yeah.
I could play that card too.
Yeah, let's talk about something else because this is just. I don't like that.
Moving
lady.
on. So
Not a
that's-
fan.
So now we're going into our own personal things having to do with the show and
Okay, yeah,
ourselves.
perfect.
So-
Okay,
what's up
so
with the cookies,
Memorial
man?
Day was yesterday. Memorial Day, we had a 3-day weekend.
Definitely.
It was a cool little time. How'd that go for you guys?
2-day weekend.
Nice. Chilling all weekend. DJ to party. Went to a party.
Yeah, what'd you
Nice
do? You go
little
to the cookout?
cookout. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, come on. You know the cookout's necessary.
Hell yeah.
Just chilling, man. That's what it's all about. Spending time with your loved ones.
Yeah, I went out on my boat with my dad and my brother. Didn't
Flex.
catch a goddamn thing. Came back, showered, invited my family over, and we had a barbecue at the house.
Invited his family over. Flex.
You said you didn't want to do that anymore. You want to get into that?
No, not really.
No.
All right.
What?
It just wasn't. I don't know. It's still.
It's a lot of work
renovation.
hosting a family.
Yeah,
I don't blame you. Yeah, man. That's pretty
Get it.
simple.
How many people in your family? Like,
It was my
5?
cousin too.
Too many.
So 4. Yeah, I'm the 5th, so 5 people,
Yeah.
including my cousin. Came.
Too many.
yeah, just
Invited you guys. I'm fucking.
You was
Shit.
busy. You had family.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you do anything special, Mark?
I lived my weekend like it was a normal weekend, man. I went to the gym, did normal shit. I ate out a lot. I told Tim. I went within those 2 days. I went to the Habit, In-N-Out, Mel's, and I feel like I'm missing something out. Am I
And
missing
he had
something?
Wingstop today.
Yep, Wingstop today. Thank you, Peter. Shout out to
yeah.
Wingstop.
Yeah, I'm here for you.
Sponsor the podcast, Wingstop.
Man, okay. There's this dude at Wingstop actually.
Oh, here we go.
He's okay. Sorry, real quick. He's a fucking douche, man. He's a fucking douche. But the one time I come into that place with wearing my Browser shirt,
He's nice to you.
his face lights up and he's just so nice to me. Bro, I love your shirt, man. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, oh, that's all it
Man,
takes. A little
do you
porn.
remember when we went down to Santa Cruz and I had on Kamal's Brazzers hoodie? You had the T-shirt. All the attention.
Hey, what? Oh,
All
real
the attention.
quick question. Santa Cruz, what the fuck is wrong with you? How come you guys don't know
Yeah,
what
man.
hypnotic is?
We brought that hypnotic down, and y'all looked at us like we were strangers
Aliens.
from planet Mars.
I haven't
Probably
drank.
don't know
I
who
haven't.
Mac Dre is either.
Man,
God
they had
damn.
no
I haven't
clue
had
that
hypnotic
hypnotic existed.
in like a year.
I just
that
we
shit's
hulked
still
out
part-
yesterday for breakfast. We had Incredible Hulks.
Did you make that up,
Mm.
or is that a thing?
Nah, man, Incredible Hulks is a thing.
It's a thing. Okay.
Yeah, that's real.
Hypnotic, shout us out.
A black
Did you
thing,
guys
but a
know
thing.
that you got to be over 21 to follow Hypnotic on Twitter?
What the
Yeah,
fuck,
same
dude?
with Hennessy.
That's
Fuck
weird.
Hypnotic.
Yeah.
Excuse
That's
me.
crazy.
Wow, man, you don't have to disrespect
Yeah.
Hypnotic the God like that.
I mean, Hennessy is kind of head and shoulders over Hypnotic.
Yeah,
but whatever.
they're two different things.
We're
but-
talking drank politics right now. What the
Oh,
fuck?
man. All right, well, let's start. Let's start
what else
plugging
you
up
got?
our stuff if we don't have
You
anything,
got anything else? One last thing I
Uh,
want to touch upon. What's up with the cookies, man? Are we?
Oh, yeah,
What's
Peter
up
came
with
through
them?
with the Girl
I
Scout
forgot
cookies,
about
the
that.
plug.
They've been,
Damn.
they've been right in front of us.
So I got a whole bunch of these guys.
plugged up
Yeah,
with
at
the
work
cookies.
they gave out a whole bunch of. Someone went out and got a whole bunch
I'm
of.
eyeing those dosey dos
some
Which
Girl
one's the
Scout
which one's the
cookies,
dosey
man.
dos?
right here.
And
We got orange. We
I
got
thought
yellow.
it would
We
be
got
cool
red.
if real fast we just kind of went over at the end of the show, just open them up, and we all talked about what we thought about all of them.
I don't know about that
I'm not-
Samoa's.
yeah, I'm
one.
not
we're
gonna
gonna
try 'em
start
all.
off with Trifoli's.
I'm not
This is the
gonna
blue
try 'em
box.
all.
All right, I'll try the blue box. That looks plain
Blue
as
box.
hell.
We gotta try all of them.
But
What
you
are
gotta
talking about?
read what it is. I'm not gonna try them all.
You gotta
I'm
try the
telling
whole
you.
thing. You just take a little bite. I mean,
Not doing that.
Oh yeah, you're going to the gym, aren't you?
Yeah, man. I'm trying to. I still have to eat dinner after this too, man.
all right,
Nah.
fine. How
Well,
about
you
not
still
the
got some
chocolate
Wingstop.
ones? Only ones that
Nah,
aren't chocolate.
no
There's only
chocolate
3.
ones.
Can we not
Yeah,
have
it's
that
one of
yellow
those.
one? That thing just kind of looks like.
You gotta read what they are, Peter. People don't know.
So we
Can't
got
see.
Trifoli's, the blue box. This is actually a
Speak a little closer to the mic.
kind of like a sugar cookie. Like there's no sugar on it.
Get that bitch.
There's not. It's just kind of like sweet.
I feel like
Boy.
I'm in church,
Yeah.
getting the Holy
I've
Communion.
actually had one of these, so I'm not really.
Why do they look
I'm
like
mad
Ritz?
we got all this rappers like going on the podcast.
Hey, let's see who can do their longest yeah boy.
No,
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Shut the fuck
yo,
up, Mark.
this tastes like shortbread cookies. I like this.
Yeah, shortbread. Yeah,
Which
that's
one
what I
is
was trying
this?
to say. Yeah.
Try it. What is it?
Trifoli's.
Trifoli's. I'm with the Trifoli's.
Girl
Girl
Scouts
Scouts.
of the
Bring
me
United
the
States of
Trifoli's.
America, commonly referred to
Shout
as
out to Girl Scouts.
simply Girl Scouts,
Mhm.
youth organization for girls in the United States and American girls living abroad.
How come Boy Scouts don't give out cookies?
Mm-hmm.
It was founded in 1912.
Let's pop that
Okay.
next one open, man.
Let's
Come
see who
on.
has the most calories. But if they have more calories, the tastier they are.
We're only trying 3 of these, all right? You guys aren't trying to fuck with the.
160 calories for just what? How many servings is this?
Yo, these are hella good.
Serving size is 5 cookies, 160 calories. Okay.
So the next ones are Savannah Smiles. I was about to get into that too. They're from
Yeah, those-
Savannah.
I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna keep this one, Peter. I'm sure you have another one at home.
Yeah, you guys can have all of them.
Yeah, definitely. Because the Trifoli's are bomb.
I'm keep one of these.
Yeah, definitely.
Savannah Smiles, they're lemon based. Well,
Like
it's
a
not lemon
lemon-
based. Of course,
like a
it's
lemon
like
what?
you know
Let me
cookie
read
based,
this,
but
man.
it's lemon.
We got
Powdery
Savannah
sugar.
Smiles, crisp, zesty lemon wedge cookies dusted with powdered sugar. All right, not gonna lie, sounds good.
Really?
Yeah.
Do they have a filling in them?
I don't know. I'm about to find out. Here we go.
Shit. They don't smell good.
Nah, Trifoli's.
Yeah, I like them. They're kind of the same, but they're
The
kind of
Trifoli's
powdery.
are where it's at. I'm not with this one.
They're just like Trifoli's, but they're powdery. So
It's
it's like
too
a sugar
lemony.
cookie.
What the fuck is
shaped
this?
Yeah, way too
differently.
lemony.
Lemon pepper flavored.
It is
Cookies?
way too lemony.
Yeah.
I'm off this one.
Actually, no, I like it.
I
More
could
than
give
I
these
thought I
guys
would.
the world, and
Nah.
they're gonna be sitting here like, "Where's the moon
Yeah,
and
dude,
the
hold up.
stars?"
This dude gave us Wingstop, but no fries. No
See, what the
ranch.
who says that? Who? Come on.
I clearly said fries in my order, dog. Not gonna lie though, I feel a
man.
lot better without eating the fries.
Wingstop and cookies, fucking dinner of champions.
Here
All
we
right,
go.
so next we
The
got
Dosey
Dosey
Dos.
Do's, the crunchy oatmeal sandwich cookie with
Uh-huh.
creamy butter, but
Y'all know what time it
peanut butter
is.
filling.
You guys can tell which one I've actually had before. You guys know what time it is. Dosey Dos.
These are pretty much like
Thank
Nutter
you, Peter.
Butters, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He's had peanut butter. Here you go, Tim. I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm not in the mood for peanut butter right now.
What the fuck? You have a mood for peanut butter?
It's good.
Yeah. Yeah, Dosey Do's are lit.
All
I'm
right.
taking these to work
I
tomorrow.
think this is a good thing to end this on.
All right.
We got anything else?
Yeah, I'd
All right,
like
yeah,
to,
go for it, man. It's all good. I'm off tomorrow. Tim's not, so it's whatever.
Yeah,
I have
no, I
something
was just
to
gonna
plug.
end it actually if we
Okay,
don't, if we
what's
don't have
up?
anything else.
All right. I would like to plug today, May the 30th, marks 100 days until the NFL season.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say that too. If you guys were
Right.
gonna let me go,
Seems
Laz was
like-
gonna be like, "Go Raiders,"
Right.
and then just
Lot
end it like
further than I
that.
thought.
100 days. So that gives you guys some
There's
time.
104
There you go.
days of summer vacation.
Yeah, last week was the
all
hump
the
day,
time to
right?
check off.
Last week was the fucking between Super Bowl and Week 1 was the hump
Yep.
day. There's exactly the same amount. We're right in the middle.
We are at 100 days
Yep,
until the
that's all that's
Raiders
left.
take the field. to the
Yeah.
autumn wind.
Go Jets.
Rains again. Chill out, B. But hey, no, 100 days to the NFL season, so everybody get excited. And don't forget, we got the NBA Finals coming up. We're gonna be talking NBA Finals next episode. Who knows? We may even watch the game live, TBH.
That's what we trying to
So
do.
we'll see.
Ooh, can I read that Young Black and Broke exclusive?
No, because it's actually bad news, so I don't want you to read it.
Well, you guys know
Oh, Marky, I got a question.
Okay.
I got a question.
That is a dumbass question, Kyle.
No, it ain't. No, it
That is
ain't.
a
I like
dumbass
it.
question.
Who do you love more, Lily or your dog? Oh,
Lily.
Really? Because the way you talk about your dog, his dog's name is Brutus, by
I
the way,
just
guys.
happen to care more about dogs than, some people think.
I don't know, dude. Girl comes into my life. It's fucking.
I still
Damn.
This
Yeah.
dude,
look,
Marky,
I still put
treats
humans
Brutus
over
like it's
dogs,
Lily.
man.
bro.
No,
I
you
just-
don't.
I care about
no,
dogs,
you don't. He's
man.
lying. He's lying on this
I am
podcast,
not
guys.
lying.
He's lying.
I was
And
kind of
then-
rushing before
You
this
don't-
too, and I was
Can
at
we
the
get Brutus on the
house,
podcast?
and I kind of just stopped and made time to pet my cat, and I'm like, you know
for-
what,
Man, you got the ugliest. Oh my.
man,
Peter
I'm
has
gonna,
the ugliest cat I've ever
I was
seen.
like,
That
come
thing looks
here.
like a bowling ball. I was like, it's huge. It looks like a bowling
Fucking
ball.
done with
And
both
Peter
of you.
sends
All
us,
right.
he sends us
All right, this is
pictures
the
of
end
his
of it.
cat
All right,
sitting
bye.
on the windowsill.
I showed my mom a picture of your cat, Peter, and she's like, wait, what is that?
Oh! Fuck you
She
guys.
was like, oh, why is
Talk
it so,
shit
why
about
is it
socks?
so round? I'm
Hey,
not.
follow my cat on Instagram at socksthecat925.
Hey,
Wow.
follow my dog on Instagram, couch_king_Brutus.
He got that idea from me too. Like I totally have mine
I?
longer than him. Yeah,
Oh no, not the name. I got the idea of making a pet Instagram.
yeah, that's. Yeah.
What else? Is that the only question they had? What was
Yeah,
that
that was the
after
only
that
one.
question? What was that? Talk about what?
He said, considering that Brutus can't give you any ass.
I
Hey,
mean,
man.
You ever thought about that?
he gives you the satisfaction of knowing that his life begins and ends with you.
I just like having
And you can
something
take
to
care of it.
for,
Man, Marky
man.
don't care
Yeah.
about that either. He only feeds his dog once a day.
So you're saying when you fucking take care of your child, your baby, is that not?
That's a child and a baby.
But you understand that.
Putting a label on it.
Oh my God. Let's start plugging what we got, man. We had a pretty good
Save this for
episode.
another episode.
Next episode, can we run down the XXL freshman Peter and
Sounds
just
good.
be hip hop heads?
Yeah.
I'm
Maybe
kidding.
we can talk a little bit about country.
It's about that time.
Talk a little bit about how great America is.
We got to get out of here.
Boy,
We're
How
hitting
much
that-
I love dip,
Boy,
NASCAR,
oh yeah.
and Chevy trucks.
Dukesy Daisies.
Boy, you ain't ever went to a hoedown till you went to a hoedown with your nice little cowboy boots, boy.
Oh God. Okay.
yeah.
All right. Let's. Fuck. All right. You guys can reach
Come
me.
on,
at,
come on.
Ain't
bro.
nothing better than a glass of milk and a blowjob.
No, plug your shit, bro. Come on,
Yeah,
Peter, bro.
Hey, man,
Come on.
anybody out here thinks they're a fucking poser, bro? You
Play
can
me in skate,
play
bro.
me in skate, bro. Opening move, switch kickflip. Letting you know.
Let's go, bro.
Okay?
Oh my
What the
God.
fuck you know about that? None of that longboard shit, man. That ain't true art skateboarding, bro.
Yeah, and I got the Element backpack with the whoop wops. If y'all. Get
I bet your favorite skater is fucking Tony Hawk, you fucking poser. Shit, it's all about Plan B and girl, dude.
What you know about Bob
Oh my
Burnquist,
God.
bro?
Yeah,
All right, stop.
Yeah,
let's
dude.
fucking. Let's get out of
DGK,
here.
bro.
Do you-
No, DGK all day, bro.
Oh my God.
Do you even know what Thug 2 stands for, you fucking noob? Fuck.
Hey,
You only
bro.
wear Supreme
Hey,
because
hey,
it's Tyler
bro.
the Creator.
Step on my fucking Osiris puffy shoes again, bro. We're gonna fight, okay? Leave my acnes alone, bro.
You know, I'd rather get kicked in the face by an Osiris shoe than a bare foot because there's so much padding on those shoes.
Yeah, MMA fighters actually wear those when they're sparring.
No.
You didn't know that? Yeah, no, for real.
Yeah,
Man.
You never
Hey,
seen Conor
in
McGregor?
case you skaters didn't know, you're not welcome on this podcast. We don't like your kind.
Bro, catch me in a game of skate, bro.
Yo, just because I wear my sister's jeans, bro, doesn't mean I can't outrun you, bro.
You guys trying to watch Jackass 3.5 for the
All right,
17th
we're fucking
time?
done. Oh my
can you
God.
ollie over the TV,
Shut
bro?
this shit off.
Bam Margera and his life or his goals, dude. Fuck, bro.
Margera's fat
All right,
as
skaters.
fuck.
Skater die.
Skater die, bro.
Skater die.
Hey, man, meet me at the skate park, bro.
I
We'll
just
settle
cracked
it
the
there.
Fuck out of my back.
All right, y'all. All right. Go ahead, Peter. Plug what you
Probably
got,
still
man. I'm
waiting.
sorry.
All right, everybody.
That was like 5 minutes of pure just skater talk.
That was
I'm
pretty
sorry.
good though. I think I did pretty good. You know.
No. This was a good episode, man. I really like where we went.
Yeah. Thank you for giving me the
Fuck
opportunity.
kind of
You're
grip
welcome.
tape is
Thank
that,
you guys
bro?
for listening. Please help us.
Hey, bro, they made them real trucks, though, bro. With
I'm
your phone
fucking
in. You got Walmart trucks, bro.
Oh my God.
I swear, bro.
Here we go.
Here we go, bro. This morning I landed the sickest double.
Man.
Bro, no, I can't show you right now, but I can. I did it this morning, bro. I swear. I can't do it anymore because my shoes. I need
Hey,
new
bro,
shoes. Too
have
many
you ever
holes.
done a heel flip 360, bro? You haven't lived, you've done a heel flip 360, bro.
Bro, I can do that switch with my eyes closed and a soft dick, bro. What are you talking about?
So
Man,
next
I'm
week's
sorry, people. Keep
podcast
going.
is
Keep going, I'm
strictly
sorry.
gonna be every single XXL cover and the word bro.
Oh, I was kind of kidding. Okay,
We're gonna
let's
start
do
it off like,
I
and this week's episode is brought to you by the word bro.
I pipe down your girl on the half pipe, bro.
Oh, my God.
What is that, a scooter,
Yo,
you fag?
Yo, check this out. Check this out. And that's what they would say, too. Like, if you were in the rollerblading
Bro, there is a
or the
whole
biking.
bro.
they
There is a
did not like
hierarchy
you.
at your local skate park
Yeah,
going on
man.
right now.
Don't make me take these Heelys off, bro.
There are
made me take
teenagers.
these
There are
bro.
teenagers that are going to high school together that look down upon the same age teenagers that go to the same high school strictly because
what are you,
one
ride
skates
scooters?
and one rides scooters.
What are you, some kind of jock, bro? Is that a football? What the fuck? Can you even kickflip, bro?
Bro, you have sex with girls, bro? Like,
Dude,
you've
no,
never
man.
skated before?
All right, guys. We got to wrap this up. Come on.
Fuck a girlfriend, bro. I'm all about smoking weed and busting tray flips. Fuck girls, dude.
I snapped my board the other day, so I said, I might as well die, guys. I mean, I can't
All right,
skate,
look,
so.
we ain't even gonna plug nothing. All right,
Dude, my-
episode. What episode is this? What
Hold
episode
on,
number?
I just want. My mom's such a fucking cunt,
9.
bro. She won't let me skate in the backyard. She keeps saying I'm scratching up the concrete,
I kind of want her to die, bro. She doesn't want me to skate.
dude.
Hey, bro, if the principal takes my board again, bro, I
Hey, man,
swear, I'm just
you
gonna
guys-
hit him with my trucks, bro.
Hey, have you heard of this underground band called the Red Hot Chili Peppers?
All right, y'all, we out. The
Bye.
Flow Show,
Bye.
episode 9.